Hey guys, Spartan here. Welcome to a new series. Hang on, my microphone isn't right. It never is right though when I move around this junk. But yes, welcome to a new series I'm doing. It's going to be, you know what, I might as well just start naming the file while explaining what this is. It may be a bit loud, but I'm going to have to deal with it right now. Maybe I should move forwards a bit. Yeah, this is Rayman 3 in case you cannot read the title. Oh, I don't have a... My name doesn't fit in 5 spaces. You know what? I should just use the back post ways. But yeah, this is a high scoring run. I'm just going to go SPRTN, because those are my most prominent letters in this name. Create a thing. Yes, I'm pretty sure I have many files already on this though, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. High scoring run. I have done absolutely no practice for this, and the only thing that I have to get me going is my memory. Also, I'm going to be skipping cutscenes because they're not very useful. Because I'm pretty sure we've all played Rayman 3 before.
That's all, folks. In the cinema. Time to get down some serious.
So, this is probably going to echo through my microphone. Hang on. That may very well be too loud. Let me turn that down to, You know what? I don't even need you to be able to hear this through my TV. I don't know what I was thinking. Because I've already got the audio capturing from the Elgato that I'm running right now. Elgato allows me to capture through my TV with... I know you're going to see these terrible black bars on the side, but I really can't do anything about that because this is a PS2 game. And it doesn't cover a good, like, what's the word for it? A good resolution, I guess. So yeah, this is just the tutorial. Like, nothing you do here really matters. These things do give you health that will carry over, but as you can see right now, I'm already full health, so there's really no point in me collecting these. Also, you can't collect health when you're full health in any normal levels. So this doesn't really make sense. Shut up, Murphy, you are not relevant to the plot of this game. Really. I mean, you weren't relevant in Rayman 2 either. You were just like a random thing that you could find in cages. And I'm pretty sure it didn't exist in Rayman 1. At least it didn't exist on the GBA version, which is the one I played.
How's it hanging, wiener dog?
So, here's some failed commentary
Come on, I'm kidding. Hey,
by
I
him.
like that outfit on you. When does it come off?
I don't know the ratio of my voice to his. I'm gonna assume that I'm louder, even though I cannot change this in editing because this is both recorded on the same track.
Once upon a time there were lumps. Harmony, love, peace. Boring.
Peace is boring.
Suddenly, a black lump
Although it is where we can play video games without having to worry about World War.
Ooh, here we go. It says here that Glowbox took off with your hand.
That is also not what the Rayman 3 manual looks like.
Probably hiding someplace.
It's not going to be easy to get your hands on him. Hands.
I'm pretty sure you could read, like, the back of the thing.
By the way, I forgot to mention that every action wins you points.
So this is the explanation for the high score run, pretty much.
Eye on the counter. Whenever you score points, the indicator appears, and you switch to combo mode. This is where things get really cool. In combo mode, your actions are worth even more points. But you gotta act fast. If your scoring stops, combo mode stops. One last thing. Points can buy you access to hidden levels, so try to score big. This manual looks like a
So that wasn't the very most specific explanation of what combo mode and how it actually works. Just need Murphy to shut up here so I can make sure that I'm not needing to repeat myself. So, combo mode works as in, after you score points you'll switch, well not switch, combo mode will also multiply the points you get. Example, this gnome will give me 10 points and then it drops a gem worth 10 points. So I essentially got 30 points there. The thing is, after every 5 iterations of points you get, the points you get are increased by 100% of the original points value. So if I got 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then another 10, that last 10 would be worth 20. So, example, there's one gnome to trigger combo mode, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So, you know, you get the point. This guy should be worth... You see it switched from a... Combo switched from 40 to 60 with 1 gem. I'm pretty sure I'm explaining this well enough. Basically, high scoring run requires you to get ridiculously large combos, and yeah, That's how you get huge amounts of points. No need to show me your ass. How do you go to camera mode again? No, that's not camera mode. That was triangle. This... What is the bloody rating for this? I can hear Game of Thrones on outside. Why would you be watching Game of Thrones this late?
You truly are the best.
Okay, so here's a good demonstration of the combo potential. So if we look around here, I believe there's a gem around here as well. You can get really greedy in areas like this, and I accidentally touched the thing, so I'm going to start the combo early.
Make a chopper of your hair. Sounds like someone's been eating paint chips.
And these gems really do not give you a large combo time. Killing enemies gives you the largest combo time compared to like anything else. Also, it's a pain that I couldn't switch the camera around there because I kind of need to in order to find out where the things are, because I haven't played this game in like a... How long since I've last played this game? Like maybe 2 years?
Yeah, right. Bravo, Rayman. You are truly the greatest.
Some things are just, you know, too far away for you to combo, like I couldn't combo into that. Left down long stick to move the camera, which I find better than using the L2 and R2. So, if you played this game casually, you probably wouldn't know that there are these... Shut up, Murphy, I'm trying to... Move the bloody camera to the left. You see that little blue thing in there? Occasionally you'll hear... I really wish Murphy would shut up. It's nowhere near as annoying unless you're doing commentary. So you see this blue thing here for a second. These things appear in all of the levels pretty much, and they make squeaking noises which you would probably hear, and you'd think it's ambient sound if you're playing casually, but if you hold the camera on them for a bit, you get 250 points, and that is kind of a big deal in comboing. Like, granted, the only ability you have to combo into them is like killing an enemy and then using them, but that is 250 points, it's a fair amount. Usually you'd start a combo with them. There are another type of things that give you 250 points, and those ones are a bit harder to combo into, and you can combo into them, and it's worth a lot, but it's a very hard thing to do. Just grab a bunch of these useless things. You'll be hearing that chinging sound a bunch.
Manual just blows my mind. It explains the switch's trigger mechanism. Duh.
Pretty sure I don't even need to speak here. This is pretty self-explanatory that Murphy is not a bad commentator, except the fact that he reiterates the same thing over and over again, and I totally don't do that.
Show that barrel. Hey, Rayman.
Hooray, we actually get the ability to attack now. I kind of wish you were able to attack in Rayman 1 before you get the punching ability, because who needs the ability to punch? Rayman doesn't even really punch, he shoots with his fist.
Happiness in the beginning of the game.
So now you can punch Glowbox, and that is worth 0 points. Should be worth 10,000. Bloody washing machine is going off too. Interesting thing, if you hit Glowbox enough times, then he will say, like, he'll cycle through things he's supposed to say. One of the things he says is, be gentle, Andy's on board, which is a reference to later on in the game. So you can get spoilers, like, this early on in the game. So I'm going to not do the super risky strategy here and combo into this enemy here, which... yeah, hang on, I need to focus the camera. I really do not like the camera in this game. Sure, it's not a major pain, it's not as bad as Super Mario 64, but... Okay, grab these in this order. Time that, and there we go, that was a decent combo. Also, that was an enemy, so yeah, it overrides the thing of the time it takes. I don't know how long these go on for, I'll probably just do one, like, place per recording, with the exceptions of probably the Desert of Canaran and the Land of the Living Dead, because they're just too long for one session, generally. My phone is going off again. I should probably turn my phone off, but it is charging. Also, shot sound always happens. Yeah, great big eyes. It's as if Crash Bandicoot didn't make that joke with big bags of ice for my head. So, 1,950 points, and also very awkward cameraing right there. You jump in and you hold forwards, and it turns you back on yourself sometimes. So 100%, expect to see 100% in like most of the levels. I'm pretty sure there's one level where I can only get like 97% because it's just so ridiculously high standard.
There's no time to lose. We must catch Andre before he reaches the heart of the world.
Okay, so the gems down in this little area, you might as well just grab them because another gimmick of this is the power-ups that double the bloody value of everything you pick up and everything you do while in them. But these are just too far away to be worthwhile. Just kick that stupid rat that's on the ground. Yes, I'll hit it. The gems over here aren't generally too far away. You can get that thing as well. I'm going to wait until the bloody later on to get the power-up. I don't recall this trick. Oh shit. If you time this just right, you can combo all of these. And I've missed. Well, that was a choke, and that was another choke because my perspective is ass. This perspective isn't really good here. It isn't... I said that in the wrong order. I said isn't really when I meant really isn't. By breaking the piggy banks, you open the door. Magic! Okay, also it says R1, but yeah, R2 also works. L2 is roll, and so is L1. You'll never use those, because there's like no reason to roll in this game. I'm pretty sure you can abuse something in this game from rolling if I remember correctly, but I don't remember very correctly. And I tried to do a trick, but whatever. The trick I was trying to do doesn't net you any gain at all, it's just a funny thing that you can do. So I don't even know why I bothered trying to do it. So I'm going to try and combo like absolutely everything in this zone, apart from the stuff at the start. This cutscene triggers when you land, so you can kind of land on the glass thing there, which will cause you to fall to the ground.
I can't cover you much longer.
Okay, so here we go. This is where the run actually technically starts. Even though I'm pretty sure there's no competitive Rayman 3 high scoring community.
Whoa, what could this be? The laser detergent that transforms your clothes into combat fatigues.
Combat fatigues! That's exactly what we need! You're right!
I like how he says, don't touch it in the immediate... After the cutscene, it makes you touch it. So there's absolutely no choice you have. I just find that a bit stupid. Like, it literally places you on Andre's location when he died.
Very stunning. Now you just
I believe the combo from killing Andre still carries over. Yep, so I'm going to have to be a bit quick here. There are red gems in between these platforms, if I recall correctly. And the camera is killing me right now. I need to see here, because I need to kill this enemy. And look at this thing, because that gives you like a shit ton of points.
Let me know if I'm overdoing it.
And I'm going to... You'll see me running into a can like this because I'm just trying to, kind of readying myself. Because these power-ups do not last forever. If they did last forever, then high score running would be, easy as pie. Come on, touch it. Yeah, there we go. 120 points. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go back and refresh this. So, the power-ups, you know, they vary in duration. The blue can last the longest, so that's the one you want to use for comboing. Green is the second longest, which is fine. Next is, I believe, red, which is, you know, you can combo with it at least. Orange, that shit just doesn't last, like, any time. Okay, I'm gonna need to start with this because, stupid ring didn't appear, which screwed me over. Okay, I got them all. There we go. So, 7,160 points, and I'm not even through the first stage. This is how you high score run. I would have had more, of course, if I got the stupid piggy banks right, but I'm doing this with absolutely no practice. I will go back and redo the Land of the Living Dead, most likely, with practice, because I believe it's possible to get over 100,000 points there, and the scoreboard can only hold, like, it looks like it can only hold 99,999. I haven't seen anyone get higher than, you know, high enough to break that thing. It might be possible, and that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Also, another thing I'd like to point out, when you pause, you see the little glow box thing. If you get enough points, it transforms into Murphy, which shows that you've gotten the recommended amount of points. I'll be getting Murphy in every single level. Also, cutscene, so your thing changes off. There we go, level score 100%. Expect nothing less. Next level bonus in 1,840 points. I'll probably cut this down over 2 episodes if it takes too long anyway. This part is generally hard to combo in, because there's like nothing you can combo into this enemy. I think that if you aim this correctly, you can get a combo. Also, I don't know why you get like as many points as you do there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you cannot. I know if you jump exactly right here, you can combo into both of these spirally platforms. Doesn't really matter though. I'd kind of like Rayman's jump to be a little less sluggish. Try it with no hands? Yeah, right. That's a good idea, Murphy. I know if you do it just right, you can have your thing last that long. So I'm going to go and do that. You may think this is petty, but this is a very high scoring run. You may very well cut out some of these sections, eventually. But yes, high score runs can be tedious. A thing you can do is jump and then immediately hover to kind of like reset your thing. I could go and quickly like watch a speedrunner play this game or something like that. I think I got the combo on 2 of them. Whatever. Was it really worth it? No, it wasn't. Kinda wish this can was a bit more this direction. I think that can spawning can change in some places. I don't know if this is one of them or not. It very well may be though, because I remember having a bit more time. So this is the other type of a 250 point bonus thing. You actually have to slow walk towards this, meaning you can't be walking at max speed, which, when doing a high scoring run where you need to be quick, is not very convenient. I think there's another one of these 250 point givers somewhere in this room. Oh, there it is. You see, I haven't played this game in like 2 years and I still remember where all these things are, because I used to high score run this game quite a lot. Well, not a lot really, but from what I did, I remembered a fair bit. Also, of course, it goes without saying you want to collect the most valuable gems last, because you get the highest combo.
Oh my god, what is going on here? Would you mind being a bit more quiet?
Yes, I would mind. Okay, so you want to grab this little gem over here. Touch him. And, oh, you want to charge up your attack to hit those enemies. Those enemies are only worth 10 points, so there's no real point in waiting for anything else.
Make sure you look everywhere.
Come on. I think you can combo one of these, but I don't remember which one. Doesn't really matter because... Oh. All that matters is that you get double points for Andre, because it's 200. So we've hit 10,000 points, and I'm pretty sure we're not even any distance into the game. Wish there was a way to skip these cutscenes, because this voice just annoys me. Also, touching the last thing, or things, does not net you any points. Also, one of them is the cleaning lady, and we did not see that because it only sometimes happens.
Over here, Rayman. The manual says we can go up here.
Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do a tiny jump there, because if you do a max jump and then whatever, you don't get like full thing. There's 30 points down there. It's not really well, it actually is worth your time because your power could wear off anyway.
The
And the ground breaks. And you want to charge up your fist and hit this enemy on the right here, otherwise it just dies naturally. And I missed. So every time you get hit, you lose 1 point. Come on, I want to grab these. I missed the jump. I missed the jump, and that cost me like 100 points or something like that. Damn it. I'm really rusty, in case you haven't noticed. It's mostly the fact that I'm not used to the camera. I wonder if you can hear my controller. You probably can. I'm holding it under my table, so technically you shouldn't be able to, but tables have never been known for ceasing audio. I wonder if that's why they put wiretaps under the table. Behind here there is another one of these slow-mo Joes. Pretty sure there's absolutely no way to combo this one. Also, these things will go towards the camera, meaning that they only disappear off camera. Like, you can spin the camera around and everything, they won't disappear. Stupid. Well, it's not really stupid, it's a cool way of making it seem like they still exist. So if I do this, short jump, I can combo these. 160. Not bad. Eventually we'll see like things that will break the combo bar, because the combo bar only goes up to 4 slots. There's one specific part of the game that I know that breaks it. Actually, there may be more. I don't quite recall. And I believe this is the end of the Fairy Council's part of the stage. I would have been on 11,600 if I didn't get hit by that stupid enemy. 85% level score. You see, some things just have like, oh, you need to score a stupid, ridiculous amount of points here in order to progress. And that's just never going to happen. I don't know who coded that. Also, this door reacts to your fists, not just you. So it's a bit weird. Now, if you play this casually, you may remember leaving the stage with like 0.4% score, which is because there are absolutely no points here. And that's wrong, because there actually are points here. You just need to know where to look, because they are secret. That does not sound very nice. And Murphy's dead because Glowpox squished him to death. Glowpox looks like he's made of water, though. Like it's a solid water creature. Yes, it's the cartoon physics. Surely Murphy's been grinded across the floor under Glowbox. It's not how physics work. Also, this proves that Glowbox is like a water creature because he can be thrown by a Teensy. Because those crowns grant absolutely no power, I believe.
But all right, man. Andre is a black lum, and black lums are twisted. We may even force Glowbox to drink plum juice.
No, not plums. He's not Michael Rosen.
See you in Rayman 4.
So, there's no points here, or are there? So, you notice this thing. You may question why it exists, and there is absolutely no reason why it exists. I'm just re-yanking your chain because it's probably the most believable thing. You look around this room and nothing really stands out. If you look closely, however, you see that there's this weird thing here. What does it do? Well, it is merely a means of you... I forget Rayman has auto climb, you don't need to hit X. You don't need to hit X, but you can. And it lets you walk up here. And there's a switch here. And this switch leads to a crap ton of points. How many points exactly? Well, let's see. We have 11,599, and you get a quick prelude of the next stage. And we score a huge amount of points because that's a 1,500 gem. And we are almost on 20,000. So yeah, that was worth 7,300 points or something like that. 7,000... Wait, was that 7,460? So yeah, that's how you get 100% score in that zone. Now here comes the most fast-paced level. Next bonus level in 41 points. Probably could have had that if I did better. Scratch that, I know I could have had that. So, points can be pretty hard to see here if you're playing on a small screen. I'm playing on a freaking huge TV, so I should be able to see where they all are. The trick here is to combo everything. Why did Rayman jump there? I didn't hit jump. Rayman sometimes auto-jumps, by the way. Like, he'll jump at the end of every platform. It's kind of inconsistent, though, so I will not be trusting it. I'll be manually jumping whenever. Also, Rayman has a few jump animations. Luckily, unless I die in a combo, it's only 1 point loss, which is why I won't be mournful of being hit, generally. And get these points. I know that letting Rayman auto-jump is potentially good because it does jump at the longest possible time, which means you won't miss jumps. But I trust my instincts more than I trust Rayman's. I mean, this guy doesn't even have any arms. And in the words of Dink Smallwood, let's see a fight with no arms. Dink Smallwood. Possibly the most unfortunately named hero of all time. So I'm not paying attention to my score, so you're going to have to check for me. Because I'm worrying about the seizure I'm going to get from playing this. Not joking, this game has pretty damn good visuals for its time in these parts. I mean, what year was this released? 2000 something? Okay, so you want to jump here, I know that, because there's one jewel you will miss if you do not jump manually, like, early. And if you do not, you know, that one gem is worth a lot. Also, you want to die here, because if you do not, then you'll, like, jump through that thing and the thing will end early, meaning your combo won't check in. So you lose a few points to gain a lot more points. And this is where I will be ending the first episode of Rayman 3 High Scoring Run. I don't know how long this video has gone on. Hopefully it hasn't gone on for too long, because, you know, don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. Okay, fine, I won't say it. I will refrain from saying it, even though you know what I'm saying. Okay, maybe you don't, but still.
Get me out of here! I'm thirsty!
Shut up. Okay. So, yep. I'll see you guys in the... Oh, hang on, let's check the score at the end. 27,808. That's a fine score, if I say so myself. I'll have to compare these to my other files' scores eventually, but I think that was good. I surely have done better. My PS2 sounds like it's overheating. So, yep. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.